So it was mid-December last year, and I was at university in a stats class, and I was bored out of my mind. I was sitting next to this guy named Ben, and just to make conversation, I asked him what he's doing next summer. He told me he was going to ride his bike from Mexico to Alaska, to which I was astounded. Then he asked if I wanted to come with him. I thought about it for a few days, and I realized that if I said no, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. So, 3 months later, me, Ben, and my friend Arda found ourselves getting onto a plane.
It's hot! It is!
I've never been a distance athlete. I've never run a marathon or a triathlon. I wasn't even on the high school track team. The longest bike ride I'd done before this was a 37-kilometer road ride with my mom. I was exhausted afterwards. None of us had a clue what we were doing, but we didn't need to. It's an adventure.
You guys were thinking about remembering it?
This is El Bernardino, I think, the town over here. Do it? Hold on. Oh, he already did.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. There's Mexico. Feel the Mexican air.
Oh.
Ooh. Wait. Woo! We're riding. First real pedal strokes.
Yeah, we're
It's really hard to deal with because it's day one and I'm tired and I'm hot, but mostly my legs are sore, and Arda and Ben, they're way up ahead there, and I feel like I'm really slow and I'm really working hard, and they're not. They're either way more fit or their bike is way better set up than mine is. And either way, I'm in trouble. I expected this to be difficult and challenging, but I didn't expect it to be this difficult on the first day.
Oh, definitely not.
Day 3, is it?
Day 3, yeah.
Day 3, baby! Technically day 4 if we want to count the first day of travel.
So, I don't know if I'm in focus or if you can even see me, but we have just discovered that this whole campsite is absolutely teeming with black widow spiders, which is really bad.
Alrighty. Is it day 6? Flat number, what, 5?
I think so.
Oh.
And all on mine.
This wind is horrible. It is the worst thing I can imagine. It is relentless and pounding, and even when you're going downhill, you have to pedal just to stay moving, and you pedal hard. It's like a constant uphill. Ah! You got water for us?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Savior.
Yeah. What's your name?
Ramon.
Pardon?
Ramon.
Ramon.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you.
I'll probably see you guys back on my way back to the
You probably will.
See you then.
Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe down if you need more.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Means the world.
Oh my god, I was actually getting worried.
Yeah.
I was rationing that last few sips.
Does it get better than this, Arda?
I check. We were told that there would be a campsite with water, with a water pump, about, I don't know, 5 kilometers back, but we couldn't find it. Either it doesn't exist or we just missed it. So, out of necessity, we are finding a water hole in the desert and filtering some water out of this dry ass bed.
We've gone now 120 kilometers without any water, and we got 50 to go still. Hoping there'll be some water in the next town.
So that's 170 kilometers without water.
Except for this.
Except for this. Yummy.
Our friend Daniel St. Louis showed up over here.
Hey.
Morning.
And Daniel, how far of the rest of the trip? How far are you going?
The rest of it.
The rest of it, all the way, baby.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
However long that takes, no way to know.
Yeah.
No way to know.
We hit 1,000 kilometers today.
Hell
Since the
yeah.
start, since the day one.
Like, what exactly happened?
The railer destroyed. You just got absolutely blown up. Be able to hold it here.
Well, you can't hold the zip. You can't.
Doesn't need something on this side.
I don't think I can't do the tour divider anymore.
Really?
Well, no, like if you get it.
Do this again.
We didn't want to split up with Ben and Daniel, but Dan's bike didn't work.
I hope we still ride together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Figure something out.
The plan was that we would ride, they would hitchhike, and we'd meet up in the next town at the bike shop. But by the time they got there,
Good luck with everything, Arda.
they had discovered that Dan's bike was beyond repair. He bought a new bike, but it was a road bike, which meant they couldn't take the trail anymore. They rode on highways and left us in the dust. The mental game that we play with the elements is incredibly challenging.
It's cold.
There's no clean, dry clothes to put on in the morning, no warm bed to go to in the evening. For 7 hours a day, we ride, and if the weather doesn't cooperate, we ride.
It's so pretty, but it's so cold.
We're left with
Like,
2 options.
just burns.
We can despise our suffering,
Oh, my face hurts.
or we can embrace it.
Be vibing out.
So this morning we woke up and it was raining. And we rode uphill a little. And it started snowing. And now it's hailing. Oh, and sleet as well. I'm still feeling great though. It's good to be out here. It's good to feel alive. We're on pavement. Ben and Daniel are long gone. They are in Wyoming. We're still halfway to Colorado. Basically, we're in the Great Divide Basin, which is a big old swath of nothingness. Also famous for having no water, which is ironic because we got rained on
Heavily rained on.
all morning. But now it's not raining, and we're a little more worried about our water. But there's just nothing here. It's so empty. Oh yeah, Q-chain.
So we meet this guy called John, who turns out has just finished riding his bike from Las Vegas to Yellowstone and Grand Teton. Arda had university courses starting in Calgary as soon as we got home, and it didn't look like Ben and Daniel were going to want to join for the Alaska section.
There's no air left in
Just instant flat. So this is what's up. Keegan is an ox. He's got no.
The flat tire meant that I had a few extra hours with John to try to convince him to join me in Alaska.
John, any thoughts? It's a big
What are you eating, Arda?
Butter.
So how is it?
I love eating butter.
So we're just a few kilometers from the Canadian border, and I cannot express how good it feels. Arda, how you feel? How you feel, Arda? So good. Woo-hoo! Coming home.
Did it. Yeah, we really did it. We did it. Y'all ain't never gonna make it. Big fan.
We're in Canada! Maybe we should just... There's just a cabin out here. It's just like free, like it's just like, yeah, anyone stay out there.
Did you know why I do this?
Why, you blowing the fire?
Yeah.
Why?
Purely for fun.
Good.
Look at him go.
Then tomorrow, we roll home into Calgary, which is also crazy exciting. that we've made it all the way from Mexico home to Calgary. Also, I'm kind of feeling a little sad because today and tomorrow is the last day I get to ride with Arda before I'm either on my own or maybe with John. We've got like 10 kilometers left to Banff, and then we have officially completed the longest and most important bikepacking route in the world, as it is known. That's Banff, we did it. Tour Divide, done. Hold it high. Woo! Ride fast, Arda.
Getting home was awesome. I didn't want to leave. I said I was going to Alaska, so I was going. I took a bus to Vancouver and I met up with John. Pulled through.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Hello.
Are you stoked?
I'm f***ing stoked.
Vancouver.
So you're from Vancouver?
Yeah, I live in Vancouver.
Yeah, nice. You done much bikepacking before?
This is my first time bike packing.
Okay.
I'm good. How are you?
200 meters. I will officially have ridden my bike from Mexico to Alaska. Rolling in. Woo! Yeah!
I'm not the fastest person
I did
on
it.
the trail. I didn't train
I'm
for
in Alaska.
this. I'm not out here breaking records, but I am out here. I wanted to do this, so I did it. The only way to know if you're actually capable of something is to give it a shot.
I just rode my bike from Mexico to Alaska. Wow. I was worried that wouldn't actually like hit as real as it did, and it hit.